This is my Mare Ed's Platinum Blonde. We call her Blondie. And what I'm doing right now is we're getting ready to go for a ride, and I just climbed on her and I'm sitting on her. See, just sitting, not asking her to go anywhere. Now she moved out just a little bit. She sat there good when I got on her. And she moved around here the yard a little bit. We moved and did some stuff, and then I parked her right here, and now she's looking around and everything, but see how she's just standing. And this is real important. You want to do this with your horse. Otherwise, if you just get on them and take off, you do that a couple times in a row, they're going to anticipate it, okay? Because the horses are big on anticipating and patterns and stuff. And you can see how I have my reins here, just over my horn. That's so she doesn't eat the grass. You'd either set them here or like right on their neck, see, like that. And so you just sit here like this and you relax. You kind of sit on the horse like a sack of potatoes. Okay, you just like relax, like I'm not riding. And when I'm ready, what I'll do is I'll sit up, you know, on my seat bones and lean forward a hair and put my rein like this in front of her. I don't want to do it now because it'll confuse her, because she'll feel that, you know. And that's the cue to move off. And if she doesn't move off, I would put a little leg pressure on her, and then click or something like that, you know. So now what I want to do, since she's getting a little antsy, is I want to make her move off on myself. See how she lifts her head up? She's paying attention. See how her ears are? Now I put forward, I look forward, and I leaned, and I put a little leg on her. And that's it. That's her moving off. So, and then see it slide down like this. Just give it a turn real nice. Try to relax your core, your legs, let them hang real relaxed. Let your hips and your legs and stuff move with the horse. Don't be rigid. Like, don't put your legs stiff out to the sides like this, you know. You don't want to do that. Just let them hang as relaxed as you can, you know. Put a little bit of pressure in the stirrups to keep your feet in, you know. But you don't want to be pushing like your life depends on it. You want your kind of legs to be kind of relaxed, just hanging there. Let's see, so look at how her ears are. See how her ears are on me? They keep going back to me. So she's in a real good, see that? That's a real good frame of mind. See, so I'm gonna set them down on her, on the thing here, and I'm sitting back just relaxing. We got a hay delivery here, so they're unloading hay. A lot going on. Reed's getting his horse Marlin warmed up and ready. He's gonna go with us. He's one of our clients. It's the horse we're training for him. So we're all gonna go on a ride today together. You're always working with their horses, getting your horse's attention, getting their mind. That's the biggest thing. People think they focus too much on like, oh, he doesn't know how to do this well, like a leg yield on his right side or whatever. And a lot of times it really boils down to that it's just they're having trouble keeping their horse's attention. And you just get that through consistency, you know, being the same every time when you're doing something, you know, like don't one day, you know, release pressure for something and then the other time you forget, or, you know, I mean, you got to be real consistent. And once you're consistent, the horses know what to expect. They really pick up on that. And then the more confident you are when you're on them, like just being relaxed, the more it all transfers right to the horse. If you're uptight and nervous, you're going to make your horse nervous, and that's a hard thing, because then the horse gets nervous and then you get more nervous, right? So you want to take deep breaths and exhale nice and slow. If you do that 4 times in a row, it lowers your heart rate, and your horses can hear your heart rate. Okay, so they lower. It's an interesting fact, like with horses, like horses out in a field. I read somewhere that their heartbeats synchronize, okay? And if one will always be watching, like if their bunch are sleeping or something, right, or grazing, one will be watching. And if that one sees something and it alarms them, all of a sudden its heart rate speeds up. Well, the other heart, it'll alert the other horses to it. They can feel it, and then they all look up, right? That's how they do it. It's almost like telepathy, but it's really interesting. So same thing goes with you. You got to be relaxed, you know. Trust. Give your you know, if you want your horse to trust you, you got to trust your horse too. And you know, I ran her around like Reed's doing in there because she hadn't been ridden in a few days, and let her get her zoomies out and stuff, and she's going, what are we doing, Dad? But see, Gigi's over here. See, there's Gigi. I just turned my body and she turned. See, isn't that cool? I was looking over by Kevin. Kevin's standing there with Gigi. That's Gigi. And I just turned my body and she turned. I'll turn like this. And she's moving. See, she's feeling that leg. See, I'm still working with her. She's pretty green. I'm working with her, like, she's very sensitive to your leg, which is cool. She's not dull-sided or anything. Now back up, girl. No, get away from Gigi. She may not want you by her. Let's back up. See, like what I did there was one of the things. There's a horseman saying, like, use as little pressure as possible and as much as necessary. And so if your horse is pushing into your thing with an ounce of pressure, all you need is a little more than an ounce. But if your horse is moving forward into something or into another horse or running through your hands and it's moving with 20 pounds of pressure, you need to go to 21 and stop them. It's called like putting a wall up, right? So you would put a wall up. See, I did that and see how she's bobbing her head. That's good. That's what I want her to do. To give to the bit like that. And what's cool, I don't know if you notice on these when we train in the snaffle, you can see that we have those are slobber straps. See those right there? Oops. See those right there? Those are slobber straps. And those are really cool because they give signals before there's any contact, so that when that slobber strap will roll up the rings of the snaffle, and they can feel all that. So you get all these kind of subtle signals before you do anything. So the key is to stay out of your horse's mouth as much as possible because it aggravates them, right? Now, if they're losing attention, you're going to have to match it. You know, match it plus just a hair. And then the key is to have really quick release. You know, release really quickly. Because the quicker you release when it's right, the clearer it is for them. You know. Should people subscribe? They should. Hey, smash that like button and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Thanks for watching.